DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Hey, hope you're well. It is Wednesday, yeah, hump day. And I'm sitting in the park. As you can see, it's the bench I sit on every now and then. Yeah, it's been a busy week up to now. I know it's in a way only Wednesday, but I had a lot of things, church activities this week. On Monday and 2 things on Tuesday, and a meeting with the pastor today. So yeah, it's kind of like being a church activity week, but that's okay. I mean, I don't mind every now and then. And tomorrow, I'm going out with a friend of mine. That'll be an interesting outing. We were supposed to go geocaching, but the only day that we could was the only way that we could was tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be a rainy day, so that's a bit of a pain. But we're going to go into a spa bathing place. So yeah, anyway, so it's a buddy of mine. We're both retired now. It's so funny. Before you're retired, you always say, "Oh, we'll have a lot of time. We'll do this. We'll do that." And once you're retired, it's like, wow, well, no, I can't that day. No, I got this. Oh, no, I can't that day. I got that. Or Mrs. DC has this, or his wife has something else, or something like that. And it's amusing. I mean, you just talk with all retirees, and they're always talking about how busy they are. And I get it. It's, and you wonder, like, how did that happen? How come I don't have any time to do things I wanted? Well, you just add extra things to your life, which you weren't doing before, and you end up adding a lot of other things. And finally, you end up being quite busy. Yeah. And as well, I got every day I got Spanish stuff, so I'm busy. I keep busy. Yeah. Oh. So what have you all been up to lately? With spring in full bloom over here, right now it is 20 degrees Celsius, something like that. So, as you can see, I'm wearing my short sleeves, and I'm outside, and it's nice. It's nice. I mean, it means that warmer weather is coming. Now, I am not a warm weather person. This is ideal for me. 20 degrees, I love this weather. But when it gets up, to in the 30s Celsius again, I just hate it, actually. I really don't like it. But around the house we were watching the other day, there's a bird that's trying to make a nest, and near the house, and that can be a pain at times. If you ever had birds that make nests, in the house, near the house, so they make a mess, put it that way. So we'll have to check that out. Yeah. Yesterday I went for a short walk at one point, and I met one of our neighbor lady. I was chatting with her a bit, and it's fun because she's her dad, I think, was American. Yeah, her dad was American, is American, and so we speak English together. And I think she appreciates it because she gets to speak English. And we were talking about one thing or another, and she was talking about her cat that has been showing its appreciation lately, and bringing dead mice back to her. So she's and leaving them in different places in the house where it seems like the cat thinks that she'll appreciate it. And as she said, she's very much a cat person. And as she was saying, oh well, I know that he's doing it for he or she, I don't remember. Anyway, is doing it for thanking me for this and thanking me for that. And I'm thinking, like, geez, the only time the cat brought that to me, I didn't find it very pleasant. But there is something about that. The way that animals, give off their appreciation. Dogs, it's so much easier in a way. They just come and lick you or want to play with you or something. And a cat, it's just like, it lets you not it lets you actually approach them, and condescends to having you touch them or something like that. No, it's not quite that bad. I mean, when we had Cleo, you know, Cleo was often with us, would like to play. Cleo was a very it was a cat that really liked to have fun. You know, like I say, you could throw sticks and stuff, and Cleo would go and get them, where Dago would just kind of look and say, "You want me to do that? Go get it yourself." You know, that was very much Dago's kind of way of. I think more I think about it, I think Dago was. We used to say, "Is he dumb or something?" And I don't think so. I think it was like, I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. And Cleo was very, playful. I always used to find that funny when we'd throw a stick and Dago would just stay there and Cleo would just run off and try and bring it back. You know, things like that. Yeah. Have you had both? Any of you had both animals at the same time, like a cat and a dog? And how was your relationship with either one? And how did they relate one to another? I mean, Dago and Cleo were, as you can see the name, Dago Cleo. Dago and Cleo were very amusing because in a way they were like a couple. With Cleo definitely being the boss, or the bossy one, anyway. But that was, I've vlogged on that before, so yeah. That's animals, pets. You know, when you're over here, I think it's the same all over the world actually. But it's amusing to look at the people and their relationship with their pets. We've got a lot of people that are retired or so on, and they end up having a lot going on with their pets. And you see them, and I was almost going to say that after a while, you're not quite certain who's the pet and who's the master. I mean, that is, yeah. Well, actually, it's not such a bad thing, because I think when you see certain people, you see that it's actually really a relationship, and it's very amusing to see that. It's nice, actually. I'm not going to film over there, but there's a really old couple that I've been seeing for years now, and definitely they've taken, oh goodness, I don't know, they're not looking so good. They've aged a lot in the last 2 years since I'm retired. I don't know what age they actually are, but yeah, it's kind of sad. Anyway, I'm not going to try and finish on a bummer. Just did, didn't I? Yeah, anyway. You'll see what people say when they see me in a couple of years. They'll say, "See the old guy who was always making videos? Yeah, he can barely hold his camera now." Anyway, well, we'll see. That'll be it for today. I guess I'll sign off. So DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Have a good hump day. Bye-bye.